Hi everyone, it's Bitcoin from the Big Chubowski in the final round of this season, fighting a guy called Bo from the guild Mos Eisley Special Forces, 593k lifetime score, and 2 Galactic Legends. I was actually a little bit surprised because they beat someone with 3 Galactic Legends, but they do have a good number of Relic 8s, as you can see, including a Relic 8 5s and General Kenobi, so really going all out on the fleet, but actually no Jedi Knight Anakin, so that's usually the one they do before 5s. Anyway, yeah, pretty strong for the rest, but already attacked. And oh yeah, actually just quickly before I go in there, this guy from last round, he never even attacked fleets anymore. Which is so odd, like he definitely had fleets, but just didn't bother anymore because I cleared him for as much as I did. But this one also attacked and didn't full clear. So in the front here, they got somewhere in the low 50s against General Skywalker and Darth Revan. So no Galactic Legends used there, from what I could tell anyway, unless they used a like a Supreme Leader Kylo team on General Skywalker and then dropped protection on everyone and maybe even health on someone. That could be a possibility. Then up top here, they took 2 attempts on the Night Sisters. I think both of the fleets were taken out in one go. Yep. And then here in the back wall they had some trouble. I set the Padme team with the new Dark Trooper. For those who don't know yet, if you kill, or like if you hit Dark Trooper, he goes down pretty easily. It triggers Jedi Knight Anakin. So you can basically trigger him 4 times over. 3 or 4 times I think it is. So he lost against that. It's a way to counter Vader essentially. So you kind of have to use another counter than that. And then the Rey Jedi training team, he couldn't get through. It was just too strong. He healed it back up twice, I think. I didn't quite catch that part anymore, but I know that after one attempt it was a fair bit lower, but they healed back to full. So on his defense then, I've got Rey Jedi training Geos and Bounty Hunters. Nothing particularly strong in this zone. And then in the bottom he has Grievous and Night Sisters. So as you can see, no Galactic Legends here. And historically he actually often keeps both SLK and JML on defense. And I couldn't really tell based on the scores that he got whether he used SLK anywhere on my zones. So he might actually have both Galactic Legends in the back, which would be a first time for me to face, which could be pretty interesting. I really doubt that's the case, but I mean, I'm gonna have both of my Galactic Legends, JML and SEE, for the back, in case he does actually do that. So we'll see what he does. But for now, I'm just already gonna get started. I'm saying already, but for some people it's finally, after all of the rambling. Wow, that's, I think, the fastest B2 kill I've ever gotten. Huh. Is that a gear? I mean, something seemed weird about that. I guess the fact that I didn't kill Newt the first time. Normally it doesn't really go this way. Quite surprised there, to be honest. But no complaints. I guess it was not a crit on Newt, which, like, the odds of that happening are pretty small. And then it's also not killing since it's a gear 11 Newt. But it looks like that's what happened. I think it happened one time before to me as well, and I had no clue that I just didn't crit Newt because I was so used to taking him down in one go. Can look a bit deceiving. Anyway, if I do well this round, if I can get a high banner count, then I have a good chance at ending in top 50 Kyber, which would be pretty sweet. No idea where exactly I'll end up, obviously. Usually a lot of people cash in feats at the end. Let's see if I can get a shot here at full protection. Because I think it's practically full here. How could I go about that? I need Grievous to not take any turns for it. But I only have a 1-turn ultimate. I think I can go before Grievous goes. So go now. Then I think he comes out of ultimate. Well, not ultimate. Out of his stun. That was the thing. Yeah, 64. Wow, nice. Don't think I've ever done that. Alright, this is where the turn order is super important. I've got Death Trooper to go before Veers and range. And that essentially allows me to dispel zombie and then kill Spirit for the first kill, or I could go for Talzin. I can kind of pick there. Let's put this on Stark. So now I do the Dispel. And then in this case, I think I'll go for Mother Talzin because I've got plenty of firepower. Spirit is really weak. Yeah, I mean, it's complete overkill. Was never any doubt whether I would get through there. So now I'm gonna do the AoEs. It's usually quite nice to kill multiple of them. And then I just Deathmark Daka. Pretty much flawless kill there. But yeah, you gotta make sure you have the speed set up correctly to be able to do that. Alright, let's see. Does he have double Galactic Legend in the back? Neither. Dude, there is absolutely no way. How is this possible? How would he get such a bad score and not even clear me if he kept both his Galactic Legends for offense? I don't think I've ever seen that. Huh. Okay, well, terribly sorry for the build-up and the anti-climax there. That's pretty surprising, to be honest. So we just sent in full Galactic Legend team here. I think against either of these two we did like 50 banners. How would you do that with a full Galactic Legend team? Doesn't make any sense unless he didn't use them there and then used the Galactic Legends on the Maul team and the Grievous team or something? No clue. Anyway, taking the footage and realized that after I took down this front wall, the game, not the game, the recording actually got stuck, even though the audio kept going. So I pretty much have no video of the last teams that I took out. You didn't really miss much because, like I showed, it wasn't a particularly strong defense. I used SE and Sidious on the Mon Mothma team. I used JML against CLS for, I think it was 58, because I couldn't recover protection on JML himself and on Old Ben, who got targeted in the beginning. Then over here I used Treya Scion on the Geos, CLS Han Chewie on the Bosk team, where Han didn't have full protection because of Django's burning. Something I want to pay attention to in the future, that it's kind of nice to let Django go, but you can't recover that. And then on Rage-Jedi Training I used JKR without a 4th and got 60, I think, without a 5th, sorry. And then the fleets weren't particularly strong. I used the Finalizer on the Rebel fleet for 64 and the Negotiator got 66, I think, against the Empire fleet. So that's it, sorry I couldn't show you. Then in the end I cashed out all of my feats and got to rank 17, which is currently 20. I doubt I'll be able to beat the 25 that was my previous best. But yeah, did do my best, had a fun season. Mostly things went as planned. Other than I think the first round of this week where I had that crash and then a loss, so that was like 40 banners gone. But still, like, it looks to me like top 10 is just kind of out of reach unless I just start risking ridiculously. So yeah, that's not really my style, that's not what I want to do, and I had plenty of fun doing this. Now in the next 3v3 season I'm going to have all 4 Galactic Legends, so that should probably be pretty interesting. So looking forward to that. Hopefully my footage doesn't crap out on me as it did now, because that's kind of a weird and dull ending. No idea if I said anything else that was interesting, probably not. So I'm gonna round it up here and see you all soon for another season.